What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So Beasley did an interview with Champions, J Black Champion, and in this interview he opened up on a lot of things, speaking about the URL TV app. Bless me. Talking about the URL TV app and a couple more things. So let's address some of the things. It seems like Easy have turned up the heat to the point where a lot of people are now speculating and conversations are going on behind the scenes. A lot of people looking at URL with a side eye, as in wanting to have some type of liberty or say-so and power and control over their careers. Snake Eyes let it be known that he is willing to take a YouTube drop. He would rather have a YouTube drop and sacrifice a bag for a YouTube drop. That's what he says he's willing to do. This comes from Champion, the interview with Beasley. According to Beasley, Beasley said these rappers be talking about they want YouTube drops. So we gave them a suggestion. We'll give y'all YouTube drops if you're willing to take a cut in your money. Sounds fair if you want a YouTube drop. Because let's just keep it real, it do make sense. And that part is fair. Now, how much of a cut, we don't know. But I'm pretty sure they're going to make them pay for it, whatever the cut is. Because we ain't going to make the cut so good that you want to do this to be an influence to somebody else. And we definitely, for the most part, may not give you the battle you want that you think gonna get your numbers up to start something. Let me just be frank here and just do what's really going on so that we can really break this thing down properly. YouTube does help the battle rappers, depending on who you are. YouTube it don't help all the battle rappers because all the battle rappers ain't good. And everybody don't like all the battle rappers. But YouTube is better for those battle rappers who good. YouTube is better for them than the app. But the app is not good. But URL is not good on YouTube. And that's why you have to have a balance here and really be honest. I understand why the URL is doing the app. But look, the app giving them $1 million plus a month, okay? So we're not going to play them game. YouTube was only giving them, and I've been here I've been here for a minute on that, 6 years now. YouTube was only giving them $400,000 a month. I mean, not a month, a year. They only was getting $400,000 a year off YouTube. A year. But the app give them $1 million a month. They get $1 million a month or better off the app. I don't care if I'm the URL, I don't care what nobody say like, yeah, y'all need to drop. I don't need to drop nothing. Okay? I'm doing $1 million a month. When I was just only doing $400,000 a year, I don't need to drop nothing, okay? So I get the URL on a business level. I get that. And if I'm Smack and I'm Beasley and I'm running URL, I don't care what nobody say. Facts. I get that. I get that. Facts. I know it's easy for other people to not look at it that way because it's not their business. It's not their business. So I get that part. Now, when you look at what all YouTube is doing, this is why I said URL it don't help out the URL. Because everything is censored on YouTube. I know as a blogger, we got to wait 24 hours for our videos to be cleared. Because if we cussing in them in any type of way, they gonna yellow light it. Therefore, we don't get no money off of it. Your videos have to be green lighted with the money sign. Because if the yellow sign on it, because anything you're saying in there got cuss words or something in it, you're not going to get paid off of it. So how do the URL now make money on YouTube from battle rap when all they doing is cussing? All the guidelines, let me tell you something, all the guidelines that YouTube can strike you for, they saying in battles. Literally. So if a person wanted to be dirty and messy, they could strike and take down the whole URL channel because everything they putting out on the URL rapping is against YouTube policies. From violence, rape, murder, homosexual slurs. So guess what? All that go down the drain. Plus, they not financially benefiting from it. So why do I care that people saying do YouTube drops? I don't care about that. If you smack and you Beasley. Now, the rappers, and this not even for all rappers, because all rappers don't do good, but these for the rappers that do good, that get millions of views. YouTube is good for them. Ain't good for everybody else. So of course it gives them exposure. But everybody not going to get exposure because everybody not good. Now Beasley in his interview with Jay Black, he said some things that were very deceiving. He spoke about, okay, well, how about this? How about you got people that's on YouTube? So how come they profile ain't better than the people that's on the app? Nobody profile is better than Fonz, Six, Easy to Block. They got a better profile than anybody that's on YouTube that's not on the app. Why they profile ain't better? Then A-Ward came up. Jay Black said A-Ward. Then he was like, well, you know, A-Ward been out since 2016. And, you know, he battled some notable people, but his profile ain't better. Okay, now that's where the deception come at. Because you lock down all the superstar talent and put them on contracts, that's why you use the profile angle. Well, why ain't nobody profile better? Because you call yourself monopolizing the game, signing anybody that was top of the line or had any promises to a 5-year contract deal. That's why they profiles ain't better. What are you talking about? You ain't saying they profile ain't better because people are free to do whatever they want. You saying these guys who on YouTube profiles ain't better than who y'all got on the app because y'all locked down all the superstar talent. So why would you even say that? Why would you even use that as though you actually saying a good point? Here go Jay Black like, yeah, you right. No, you're not right. You're being deceiving. You got everybody on contract, but if they had the freedom or liberty to battle anywhere they want, they definitely have a profile to actually compete with. So what are you talking about? No, sorry, that don't work on me. No. Stop it, brother. Okay? Get out of here with that trash. You sound crazy. No, don't work like that. But that's what he used. Easy and Hitman Holla is now at 1,500,000 and counting. 1,500,000 and counting. And I'm telling you, he is loving it. He is loving that he hit his first million, and it definitely giving him a lot of exposure. A whole lot of exposure. Hitman Holla did that man a favor. Hitman Holla made him even a bigger star. Let's just keep it real. If it wasn't for Hitman Holla, those numbers wouldn't be as great. And Easy capitalized off the opportunity. How did Easy capitalize off the opportunity? He did good. He did great. So when there was lights, cameras, action, he didn't disappoint. And as a result of him being so damn good that night, so many people who didn't have the app who actually now watching it on Chrome 23. This is a whole nother different audience because Remy, for the most part, ain't got a battle rap audience really like that. You get what I'm saying? Look at how her subscribers jumped up. Look at how her channel just exploded as a result of dropping that battle. And then what happens when you now did that? So Easy go from being on the app only getting 10,000 views on the app to now getting 1.5 million and counting. 1.5 million and counting in under a week. So what are you talking about? And because he did so damn good, his fan base grew even bigger. More people in the world is now open to him. So if you got all them people watching it, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people watching it, these people own businesses, they sponsorship, they connected with other people, they seeing potential and they seeing good things, and that's going to have his phone ringing. That's what opens up the doors. Now, all battle rappers can't do that. Some battle rappers can. All battle rappers can't do that. So it is what it is. So he benefits from that. So when you look at it, you see exactly what's taking place and what's going on. And this is why you have to capitalize when you called. When Beasley was on there and he was talking and he brought up Easy, guess what he couldn't say? He couldn't really say he made Easy. He had to congratulate that man on his effort, his preparation, his dedication, being able to write the material, perform it, and everything. He couldn't get no credit off that at all. He had to try to find that. He had to try to be very strategic and articulate on how he worded things to make it appear as though the URL was the reason. For instance, he gonna say, well, you know, when he was on YouTube, he wasn't doing so well, and you know, he basically, his career was written off. But you know, we gave him a chance, and you still saw potential, you still saw goodness. Anybody could see that. Anybody who's been in this for a long time could see who got potential and actually can tell they can be something. Who don't know that? So it ain't like y'all was doing the man a favor, because again, that's why you couldn't get credit off any of the effort that he put into his material, writing and performing. You couldn't get that credit. He took advantage of the opportunity, and he didn't fail. He didn't disappoint. And because he did so damn good, this is what skyrocketed who he is. Simple as that. So, come on, we're not going to play these games. Just be honest, and you ain't got to lie. Just tell the truth of how it is. YouTube don't help us. That's the real truth. YouTube don't help us. We make more money off YouTube than on YouTube, and we able to pay battle rappers more for being on an app than paying them if we was going to put them on YouTube. Tell that fact. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to lie and sugarcoat nothing with us, especially when we watching and we understand it, because you got bloggers like me who know how to break that stuff down and understand what's going on. But you're not wrong for being a business. You're not wrong for being a company. You're not wrong for doing what's right for your business. And I'm totally in agreement with you. If YouTube can have their own apps and any other company can have their own apps, you can have your own. You can have your own. You're supposed to have your own. I would do the same thing. If I was the URL, I would do the same thing. I'm just keeping it real. If I'm able to take my business from $400,000 a year to $1 million a month, I'm doing the same thing. Okay? Period. I don't care what nobody say. I'm doing the same thing. Either you're going to work with it or you're not. Simple as that. So it is what it is. You know, if that's what you're able to produce and do. But we're not going to be deceiving about the situation. We're not going to play them games. So the app is better for the battle rappers, and it gives them more exposure. But it's not good for URL as a business. It's not, because they lose money. And why do you have to pay the middleman when you can just pocket the money yourself? Because that's what the YouTube is. The YouTube is a middleman. You got the YouTube. Look, when you go into a YouTube partnership, what YouTube partnership does is this. You have to agree to a partnership. They get 50% of everything. And whoever donating to you, they get another 50% of that. So they get 50% of all donations, and they get another 50% of they get 50% of all donations and another 50% of you actually signing up as partnerships. And they censorship all your content. So come on, we're not gonna play them games. We're not gonna play them games. So it's not good for them for a business. So it is what it is, man. And if I'm the URL, I'm not dropping no content on YouTube neither. I'm just saying, if I'm URL, I'm not dropping no content on. See, I got to keep it 100. If I'm the URL, I'm not dropping no content on YouTube. When I'm making $1 million a month, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm gonna continue to do my app. But here's the thing: what the URL need to do when it comes to the app. And I'm glad they took my advice on this. I'm glad they took my advice because, you know, it's already said Beasley like watching my channel. Like, I'm supposed to be his favorite battle rapper. That's what Queen Flip said, that I'm his favorite battle rap blogger. So with that being said, he took my advice. He dropped the whole entire card. That's what I said. You know, if you're going to be doing these events, you're going to be doing the app, you would get more people subscribing to the app if you drop the entire event. Stop dropping one at a time. That's terrible. That's weak and lame. Especially when, you know what? That's another blog. Don't even worry about it. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.